All right, let's talk about the stories we brought today. The first one is...
First story.
Rick is drunk. All right. The first story is about a discontinuing of a Nintendo product. I mean, I understand.
I get it too.
Yeah, you come out with a thing and it doesn't set the world on fire and
Well, no, it's not that.
and nobody really wants it, so you have no choice but to discontinue it, right? Right? Okay.
Exactly. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, yeah. So they have discontinued the NES Classic Edition, which was the little mini console with.
Well, from what I've read, it's not really they discontinued it. It's like they never planned to keep it out. It seemed like they were just...
Right. I think that's all horse shit. I think they're discontinuing it so they can sell you a brand new model this fall. That's what I think it is.
But the article said that when they first introduced... I think the article said when they first introduced it, like they were...
We had no long-term plans, and because
they were going to come out with another one with different games, if I remember. Or
no,
that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah. We had no long-term plans of producing these. This was kind of like a niche thing. Due to demand, we sent out extra shipments. What do you mean extra shipments? There were 0 in circulation. I would really be interested to see how many units they put into circulation. I bet it's under 100,000. I bet it's under 100,000.
I wouldn't even know what to guess.
But yeah, it's just crazy. So they're going to be selling them through April. The North America the market is still going to get shipments of what they have left. So honestly, right now might be the best time to get one if you're actually looking for one of these things.
Flip it for money.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you could do that. Get 2 of them then. If you're actually looking for this thing to play those games,
I would get it to flip it.
I don't know why you would. You can just play all these games in emulators.
That's why I
for free.
would get it to flip it.
Like, I understand that is illegal and a pirate way of doing it, but like,
these are like 20-year-old games.
I want to, like, I'm not saying me, but I want to give you my money for this fucking product. But you don't want to take my money or give me the product, so guess what? I'm going to play these games anyway. And you're not going to get any revenue off of it. It just doesn't make any sense.
All right, so if this is the truth, you know, I mean, I'm just devil's advocate here. You know, they did say that, you know, we're only going to do this for so long and then we're going to take it back, you know. Good business idea. It comes out and it's sounding like pancakes or hotcakes or however you want to say it, and they stop. That just seems like bad business.
Yeah. Definitely.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yes.
Do the limited quantity even if you wanted to keep the hype there.
Yeah.
But don't take it away from
I think
people.
it's dumb. I don't understand it. I mean,
the only way I can understand is if they stop and they come out with another one with like different games, because it didn't have all the games, right? Yeah.
Here's what our 30 games. Here's what I think the issue is.
That was 40.
30.
Oh.
Here's what I think it is. This was a thing they were putting out, not as like a stopgap, but as something to keep Nintendo's name in the news, because I don't think the Switch was supposed to come out in March. I've been saying it forever. I think the Switch was supposed to come out this fall.
April? Or no, fall.
Like November, December, holiday season. I don't think it was going to... They were... Like, Zelda was ready because it was a game for the Wii U. That's why Zelda was ready. If you look at the games that are coming holiday, or the game that's coming holiday, Mario Odyssey. That, to me, seems like the launch title. I really do feel like they rushed release of the Switch because of the popularity, because of 1, the non-existent popularity of the Wii U, and 2, all of the excitement about the Switch. So I feel like they pushed it forward. And I bet that if they wouldn't have done that, they would have been producing the NES Classic Edition longer, because now that the Switch is coming out, and it's not there yet, but they're bringing the Virtual Console to Switch. So those 30 games that you just paid $60 for, they're going to charge you $5 a piece for those games on the Virtual Console, because that's what their pricing model has been for NES games.
Oh, for their online... For the Switch, basically. Because they're going to do delivery release.
Just like the Wii U.
Or like how on the 3DS I can buy Super Mario Bros. 3 type of deal. Okay,
yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right. So that is coming to Switch. That capability is coming to Switch. So you don't want to have this thing in the market that's got these 30 fantastic games when you want to try and sell those 30 games individually over here. That's my theory.
Kind of makes sense, but
yeah,
it's still stupid.
I think it's a bummer for people who want the thing.
Like, it's a nice little old school looking Nintendo.
But the cable's only like this long.
Well, that's easily modifiable, I'm sure.
Yeah, they have extenders, but still, we got sleepy audience, remember everybody.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if they, buy, they should, I don't know. My business, because I know business, like, the biggest business person out there would be they continue shipping them out just at a smaller quantity. Just they keep making the money.
Yeah, that's not necessarily what Nintendo likes to do with their stuff. Which again, understandable. They have the right to treat their products however they want to treat them. But I know a lot of people that wanted one of these things that don't have one because they can't find one. I guess
I got lucky on Amazon and saw it and didn't buy it.
Yeah.
And I wish I kind of did because I thought. Because if I knew this, I would have bought it.
Yeah.
But I didn't know this. I thought, like, oh, they're actually, available now.
Bryce got one because he pre-ordered it.
No, he still hasn't got one yet.
I thought he did get one.
No, he doesn't have one. Because I told him this. I told him, like, yeah, I saw it, but, like, I didn't buy it because I figured, you don't have to hunt for it anymore.
Huh.
I thought that whole hunting period for this was over. That's why I didn't buy it. So I was like, I'll just get it on my next paycheck. Mm-hmm. And then I didn't buy it, and now I fucking regret it.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy. One of those things. One of those things that Nintendo does. Speaking